Hey guys, what's going on today? My name's Liam and I'm coming back here with y'all with another video. Gonna switch up the topic. I'm gonna be talking about money and all that kind of stuff. Just gonna be talking about money in general, how you should manage it, stuff like that. Cause a lot of people, everybody, we all have different jobs out there. We all do different things. We all go into different trades, but at the end of the day, we all work for money and we think money is the root of all happiness and money is the key to living a happy and rich life. And I just here to kind of debunk that kind of info and that kind of mindset and try to give you guys a different perspective of how to exactly look at money because we all have different ways that we look at money. And if you guys look through it through the best mindset, a very rich mindset, then you guys will clearly see that your whole life isn't a lie. You should not be looking as money as a key to solve your problems because money can definitely do some great things for you, but you have to know how to spend it. You have to know how to utilize it. So I got a little twist right here. It's kind of awkward, but yeah, you gotta know how to utilize money. You gotta know how to manage it. You gotta have knowledge of money. Like first, before you start making money, and learn how it works. Learn how to manage it. Learn how like where it goes, what you can do with it, how you can manage it, how you can build assets instead of building liabilities. Like build your asset column. Like use like keep your day job, like keep working the job you have, but put money into like assets that will make you even more money and not liabilities. Don't spend money, like invest in money. And now I'm not just saying like invest into like the stock market. Like know what you're investing in and invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. And if you invest yourself, if you build up a skill that will help you network with people, that help you get to know other rich people that are going through the same goal as you, that is a lot more valuable than money overall. That is a very valuable asset. And assets aren't just money. Assets are things that will help you create wealth, create health, so you will get to a point where money works for you. And that is that one thing that does start with is that is your network, like the people you hang with, people you control, like the people that you talk to, and it's not about who you know, but it's about who knows you. Are you able to leave a lasting impression on somebody? Are you able to build trust with somebody? Are you able to do all these things to where they remember you and you can actually work with them, create business with them and stuff like that. But you got to start down from the ground and work yourself from the ground up in order to do that, in order to get to that level. And that just starts with, market yourself in ways that you can build your value. So you just gotta look for that stuff, honestly. Like, you gotta figure it out. And it just comes time with practice. You have to go out there and suffer for yourself. Like, this is what I'm doing. If you guys want to know, like, I've mentioned it a couple weeks, I'm going door to door sales, so I'm just trying to market myself. I'm just trying to get better at speaking. That's why I make these videos, because I have a hard time at speaking. I'm trying to get rid of the ums and the uhs. I'm trying to, like, do improv one takes videos of these, and I'm just trying to get more comfortable with speaking to people, just improve my fluidity and speak clear and concise and to the point. And that's what it boils down to, like just how you speak. Because your first impression, if you come with people with ums and uhs, like you're not gonna be able to deliver your thoughts that are in your head to the other person, so they won't understand it concisely, and they will lose that trust in you. And always like keep your day job. Of course, I know I'm kind of bouncing around, but when it comes to talking to people, keep that in mind. But like if you have a job, keep that for now. But don't just spend money on stupid shit. Like try to spend money on assets. Like spend money to develop yourself if you can. Like spend money on stocks or other assets, something that'll make you money, real estate, stuff like that. Stocks, real estate, crypto, you hear all that, anything that will build your money, make your money grow. You don't want your money to rot because leaving your money leaving your money in a bank account is just like leaving grass without water. It will just rot in the sun and dry all up. And you definitely don't want to do that. You want your money working for you. So that's why you got to build your asset column. You got to pump all your money into that into that asset column and build assets, and then use those assets to actually spend money on the stuff you want, whether it's fucking whatever bullshit cars, toys, whatever you want. You know, the world is your oyster at that point if you're able to actually get to that level, but you just gotta build your knowledge. Like, making more money just won't solve your problems. Like, making more money, okay, you make more money, like, say you're like an NBA basketball player, you just signed a 300 contract, okay, cool, you got all this money, but you don't know shit about money, so you just spend it all and blow it all away, and it's gone within the wind because you got a big ass mansion, bunch of cars, you got a fucking Bentley and a fucking Rolls and fucking all kinds of shit. You've got your Rolex, you're just like pimping out like you're the shit, and nobody can stop you. The world is your oyster. But that money is just all gone in the end. Like, you're not smart with your money. Like, you have not learned anything. You just got a bunch of money thrown at you at a young age, and you don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to create like long-term assets, and that's the issue. And I think talent is taxed, and this is the issue of why people always cope with the why the rich don't get taxed. The rich don't get taxed because they have a plan. Like, they don't just take it with taxes. Like, they react to taxes. Like, they have a game plan when it comes to taxes. Like, oh, okay, I'm getting taxed. I have a plan. Here's what I'm gonna do so I get taxed less. Whereas, poor middle class, they have no choice but to take on those taxable incomes. W-2. Like, learn what it takes to where you get that level. Like, you need the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Like, learn the knowledge. Like I say, like, money won't solve your problems, but knowledge will. So gain the knowledge first, gain the experience. And don't work on the clock. Just do whatever it takes to learn. Like, keep your mind bright, keep it young. As Mark Twain said, I got this from my dad. I'm trying to think of the quote right now, but it's a really good quote. If I can remember it, it's a really good quote. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna try to remember. It's the words from Mark Twain. The brain is always young, whether 20 or 80 years old, and without any more new knowledge, the brain will rot. So keep your mind young. It's always good to keep your mind young. It went something like that. I'm sure you guys, if you can look it up, it's like one of those quotes. Like, you can see if it's similar to what I said. But keep your mind young. Just keep learning. Just always learn. Like, build habits now so you can learn. Like, I've been building habits. I've been going to the gym. I've been expanding my mind. I've been just learning all this stuff. And now I'm just like repeating it back to an audience, to make sure like it feels like I've actually learned something. I'm reflecting it back to my best ability, and my best knowledge of it, the way I can best sum it up and explain it to you, to everyone out there who's listening, because I want to become successful one day, but I know what it takes. Like, I go door to door sales. I don't get paid by the hour, but um, if I do, like, I don't get paid by the hour, but if I do get a deal, it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of fucking money when I do make it. So I'm able to take that risk, like, take risks. Like, I don't care that I'm not getting paid in my. I will bust my butt, and when I get that deal, it will feel good. It will feel really good. So I'm perfectly fine. I'm taking risks. I'm a very young person, very young. So just live like you don't care, like you don't give a shit what people say, what people think of you. Don't worry about what people do. Don't worry about don't worry about any other noise. Just focus on yourself, and things will come to you. Your dreams will come true if you keep working for them, and just have the right mindset. Don't think money will solve your problems, because they won't. If you get more money, then you got to learn how to use that money to your advantage. You got to learn how to use it. Like, just learn the skill sets to get that money and learn what you can do with money first. You gotta treat it right. Because if you spend it all, it's nothing. And if you're gonna take away anything from this video, just take away this. Money won't solve your problems, but knowledge will. Because knowledge is power. And knowledge will get you very far. And with a lot of knowledge, the money will just come in automatically, anyways.